Hi, this is Jesse Stay with GeekGreens.com. I've got a neat little addition to my garden that I just got in the mail from Amazon. This right here is a Musa Basjoo, B-A-S-J-O-O, banana plant, a banana tree. This will grow into a tall banana tree, and will actually produce little bananas if it works out right. I haven't done it. This is a cold hardy banana tree, and I can put this in my garden here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and immediately it should start growing, and it will survive the winter here. And it gets down to above negative 10 degrees here, so that puts us in zone 6. But we're gonna plant this today, and hopefully if we keep it watered and keep it going, this should grow into a really pretty banana tree. I'm actually putting it in my pond area to just because it's a little moister around here, but at the same time I think it really complements a pond well. So we're gonna go ahead and plant this. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, what we've got here is I've went ahead and dug a hole. It's about almost twice the size as this, and deeper than this will go, and that's kind of what you want. I could probably do a little deeper, but this should be good. In fact, I'm gonna just dig a little bit more out here and put the dirt there on the side. And I've taken some compost here, and this compost I've mixed in with the dirt here that I dug out, and just so it's kind of got a mixture of the compost and native dirt. And what I've done is I've gone over to the worm compost bin and taken out some nice worm poop, basically, nice, really rich black soil. It's got a little worms in there, some egg shells in there. That's all fine. It won't hurt your plants. In fact, it's good for your plants. Mix some of that in with this too, and then I usually put just a little bit down at the bottom here, just to be safe. A little seed in there from my worm compost. Let's put a little bit more there down at the bottom. A nice, rich soil in there. And then what I've got is I got some azomite. Now, the azomite here, if you can find the powder, that's great. I can only find the granules, but azomite provides trace minerals into the soil, which gives it additional vitamins and minerals that makes the plant grow better. I'm just going to sprinkle a bunch of that around here. The other thing I also add sometimes that I'm all out of for this one is mycorrhizae fungi, which adds fungus in here, which also adds to the beneficial elements of the soil that helps the roots digest more nutrients. So now we got that. What I'm going to do is I've actually got some compost tea mixed with pond water. I'm here next to a fish pond, which has great nutrients in it, right over there. So, and that's the fish pond. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill this with some of my compost tea here on top of all that, and just get it nice and wet there. And then just kind of let that soak for a second there. And this will just, it'll fill it with nutrients. It moistens the soil, because when we transplant this, it's going to go through a shock. But we want to give it as much support as we can. So as that sits, I might let it empty a little more, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now, just out of impatience. Go ahead and empty everything in there, and just as is, kind of stick it in there. Center it where you want it to go, and then fill it back in here with the mixture of compost and worm castings and soil that we just made here. And we're just going to fill all that in there. pull some of the top leaves out there. Maybe bring it down to where the first leaf is coming out, and then what I'll probably do is I'll just put a little indentation around here for water to go, so that the roots on the outside are getting most of the water, and the roots will grow out that way. We want the roots to be nice and healthy and grow well. Then I'll need to water this regularly. I'm actually gonna put a little more azomite around here. Never have too much azomite. And then we just water here. And I'm just gonna water around the outside, like so. And that'll fill in real nicely. And then I would probably water about once a day for the first couple weeks. Or just keep an eye. It doesn't like, it likes to be nice and moist, so you want to make sure it stays watered as the roots start to take root in here. A little bit on top there. And that's pretty much it. We got our nice little compost tea feeding this. This will grow, 7, 8, even 11 feet tall, and will provide some nice shade in this pond garden here, and some nice, really pretty ornamental features. And it'll also produce some bananas if we're lucky. We'll see what happens. Anyway, this is Jesse Stay of GeekGreens.com.